What did you hear that I did?
I heard that you turned yourself in for what reason I have no clue, and then you got denied something of a bench trial, and then they just sent you to jail.
Yeah, so, you know, Slick Rick's my lawyer. Me and him went and talked with the Saints. The Saints were gonna be like a little test dummy, right? To see if they would be able to go and do a bench trial. And I said, you know what? I got nothing else to lose. Might as well use me
Who's your
instead.
friend on the roof?
Yeah, I seen that too.
I saw him sneaking. Like, there's no point hiding it.
Oh, so that's that's Bobby's bike. I am so fucked. All right.
Is that Bobby?
That is, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Slick was like, these charges aren't gonna stick. We're gonna be able to go to bench trial, you know, get this all fucking figured out. Which I knew what I was getting myself into, right? It either could have went really good or really bad. With my luck and the cards that I was handed, it went bad.
Did they deny you instantly?
So one of the judges actually approved the fucking bench warrant right then and there, but then wouldn't do a bench trial.
So there was a judge, but they still denied you.
Yeah. And then went on to say, "Oh, I'll give you a little time served." Right? So they gave me 20 months off a 600-month sentence. There was two judges, by the way.
So there were judges on duty, but denied you your own rights. They denied it for you.
Correct. Yeah.
Who were the judges that were on duty?
I'm not too sure. I'd have to ask Slick Rick because he was, you know, my attorney.
I need you to get me that information on who was on duty.
Okay.
On what judges were around and what were the officers, because that is against your fucking own rights. Right. The only thing I don't understand is why the fuck did you turn yourself in?
Slick Rick thought it would be a good idea.
Why would you even listen to a fucking lawyer to turn yourself in on some charges that you could have fucking got the fucking nines with?
Well, I did a test subject, right, to see if we would be able to go to the bench trial and make sure nothing could stick.
Let me round this up for you, okay? We rushed City Hall. We rushed PD. Do you really think when tensions were still high, they would literally offer you that? You know they're going to be spiteful rat fucks and not give you anything. That's just common sense, DeMarco. You know that.
Right. So they didn't mark me guilty. All right. So I want to put that on there. I'm still not guilty. I was just sent up and fined. All right. The thought process was, if I could get proven not guilty, so could everyone else. Right. To make sure that DNA was not a probable cause to make these charges stick. That's why I did it. All right. I didn't want the Saints to go in and do it.
See,
and
here's
fuck
the
up
problem,
everything on them.
DeMarco. The fucking situation you're in. You should have been the last. I should have gone and done that before you. Don't you realize 99% of this fucking chaos that has been going down is because the shit that you released? And you're going and turning yourself in? What's wrong with you?
Hey, when Rick told me I had a warrant out, all right, I figured,
you run
holy
from
shit,
it.
that I thought that would make me look even more guilty.
You just don't show your fucking face, fuck guilty or not. Oh, if they catch you, I had no clue I had a fucking warrant. I'm a stand-up guy. I never got arrested before. Why the fuck would I have a warrant for? Then you fight it. You don't turn yourself in. You're one of the main people. The reason why all this shit's been going fucking crazy. Because of the fucking what you did for this goddamn country. And then you're turning yourself in. You literally negated everything that you fucking did for us. You realize that? Do you realize when the cops got you and they fucking sent you up and everything like that, it basically negated everything of all your fucking testimonies, everything you fucking told them, everything is gone.
It doesn't, because Slacks even told me to do that. All right. Me and Slick Rick and Slacks met up at the vineyard. Slacks brought up that my DNA was there, and to make sure that I didn't look guilty to do that, right? So I did it in good faith.
And you fell right into Slacks' trap.
I even asked Slick Rick, I said, what do you think? You're my attorney. Do you think I should do it or not?
DeMarco, you're not stupid. You never trust cops. They're going to use that against you. That is probably the worst thing you could have done. Now, listen, Kale, on the other hand, when he finds out that you fucking turned yourself in, he might lose it completely. Because you got to understand what you did. You went in front of the fucking cops. You were on recording. Spewing all this shit on the mayor, Siobhan, everything that they've been involved in. And then what do? You go and you turn yourself in for storming City Hall and PD. You never listen to a fucking cop in your life. Don't let them fucking give you that bullshit gimmick. Oh, do the right thing. Make yourself still look credible for all the shit that you gave us already. That's bullshit. You fell for his fucking trap and your lawyer's even fucking stupid for fucking agreeing with it.
Rick's pissed at how it all went down as well. Like, he was ready to go and shoot her. He was about to go for round 2 yesterday. Like, he... Don't put it all on Rick, because he's genuinely confused and pissed as well. I think his intentions were good, but they weren't having it.
Yeah, Ellie, but how does it look that this guy DeMarco...
I understand.
No, I'm asking Ellie, right?
Oh, right. Sorry.
You put out all this information on the fucking mayor and Siobhan. You do all of what you do just for you to be involved in something of a terrorist thing that you did at the courthouse and PD. Do you think anybody would believe that credible shit that you that all that shit information that you gave him? You think anybody's gonna believe that?
I mean, it came down to the fact that all this happened is because the case got dismissed without prejudice and we can't try it again. That's the whole reason this shit happened, right?
Yeah, but that was Murphy's case on them. This had nothing to do with the investigation they were doing outside of that when DeMarco gave them all this information. Right?
I mean, DeMarco was kind of fucked anyway, purely for the fact that, like, they assumed that he was involved because his DNA was there. So they were just trying to see if they could clear that. Because, like he said, if they did clear it for him, then they could clear it for everyone else. Like, one way or another, I think he was going to end up in the same sort of pathing. Like, whether he was caught or whether he handed himself in.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know, man.
It's dumb. I think it should have
See,
been talked about more instead of just, like, impulsively done. Like, this should have been a big conversation before you did this, 100%.
I agree. Like I said,
I heard somebody pled guilty to the charges, too.
that was not me.
Somebody else got caught that pled fucking guilty to these charges, so it just kills it for everybody that's got fucking warrants.
We can probably figure out who that was, though, because Rick had the list of names, so we just need to figure out who's not got a warrant now.